Nervous, I was all clean and ready to go. Let me clear my throat for a second.
He does this, y'all. He got a fair out at the booth, a booth out at the fair.
The one in front of the big skywheel, the wooden floor. Yeah. Oh, the inside was America's Shaman.
I stayed inside.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
Hello guys, how are you all today? Good. The storm yesterday hit me pretty good on my outside vendor booth at the Oklahoma State Fair, so I apologize that I'm kind of in a rush. I need to get back and get to the fair patrons and get the booth put back together. I'm going to offer this up, and HGC can do some sort of raffle or do questionnaires, and one of you lucky patrons can take this home today. So I'd like to go ahead and hand this to Brandon.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, sir.
Somebody will win it. I think it'd be me.
And then
You gotta see to get the lucky number.
You'd like to pass the basket around? And these are all high CBD supplements.
Got a whole roll of
Nice.
teeth.
There's Blue Cream, Tangy, OG Kush, and a few flavors in there.
Very nice.
You already did this in Oklahoma?
Yes, we have edibles, and then we have a new product.
What's the name of the
which
store?
is flour. The name of my company is CBD Unlimited. We're located at Sooner Mall, Quail Springs Mall, and South OKC at 2604 South Portland.
Beautiful.
So we've been through a few things. We're with the Mid-America Cannabis Convention, which was offered up by Pure Cannaceutical, which is Can-Tek Labs. And I have a few flyers that I'd like to hand out and tablets of their products from Can-Tek Labs. Can-Tek Labs is right here in Oklahoma City. Have some amazing products. They actually got me off of pain management. And I had introfusion of my spine back in February of 2017. It was very unexpected that it happened, but it did. And so I'm on my feet today and standing in front of you all, thanks to Ryan Early from Can-Tek. He introduced me to one of his Medline products called Emerald, and which is carried in Integris Hospital, the pharmacy, and different things. It's high CBG, the strand kicked in with the CBD, so the healing elements were astronomical. So I went through a few bottles of it, and then I lowered my dosage down into the Cannaceutical, the Pure C products. 500 milligrams is basically what I run off of. And then we now have an amazing product, which is federal legal limit, the 2014 Farm Bill. I carry several different strands of flour. And I have an open jar here that I could pass around. Can I start? Guys, do you care if I start from the front and let it work to the back? Symmetric movement.
All right, sorry about that.
Okay, no, you're fine, sir. All right, so we have cherry number 5. This jar's, and then you can pass, and special sauce OG. We have a few others. One is a hybrid and one is a sativa. The sativa is a cross between.
Which one is the sativa?
The sativa is going to be the cherry number 5. The cherry number 5 is the mother plant to some of the oil that Can-Tek makes. It comes out of Hempire Farms in Colorado. So we have the permit number, the license, and everything that comes through. Everything is lab tested to be where the THC D9 is right at or below the federal legal limit of 0.30. And it's just a beautiful product. You can make butter out of it. You can add it to your coffee. You can put it as chives on your baked potato. It's a CBD supplemental product that you can use for your own personal. How you ingest it and how you use it is up to you. So then we get into the new product called Active Duty RX. Active Duty RX is, the founder is a combat veteran, which his name is Kyle Early. There's 10 milligrams of CBD per capsule. It's 1 capsule per day. It's a 30-day bottle. And I believe I've gotten some of these to everybody.
If not, I'll take it.
We currently have got it on to Tinker Air Force Base. And so it's for clarity and focus. There are 16 different vitamins and different things that are in it. And pardon me, but I do not know how to pronounce most of the words. So, yes, ma'am.
Because I have like, right now I'm battling breast cancer, and I'm in pain management, so, I mean, would it affect the medicine that I'm taking?
That is negative to my knowledge, that the only thing that we,
Because, I mean, my dream is not to take pills.
yes. This is gonna be more like a daily supplement to help you with, you know, opening up your, huh?
Like, give me some energy.
This right here is where you're gonna wanna be. You're gonna wanna get started on the pure Can-Tek, which is 100% THC free, and it is not made from isolates, so therefore it is derived from a full spectrum. And this is gonna be our med line right here. We have silver, gold, and emerald. And then you can go, we have another line which we start at 250, 500, 1500, and 2500 milligram bottles. So I would get started on this and then add this in after a couple of weeks of having this running through your system, because it takes a while to get balanced out. I learned that myself going through cold sweats of the opioids and stuff, you know, leaving the body. You know, standing in an air-conditioned building in the summer, and all of a sudden you're talking to somebody and you just profusely start sweating. The opioids to get out of your system, and then whenever the CBD and the cannabigerol start kicking in to start cleaning out your system, it's a pretty good ride. You know,
It's a really bad ride.
and it is, but I say good ride because after you've conquered it.
Yeah.
So, and then from that product, we get into Sativet. So Sativet is a product medline for our pets, our fur babies.
Oh, I love my puppy.
And so from there, we have chewables, and then we have for the small breeds, larger breeds, and then chewables for then we have them they have it all the way up for equines, for large horses and whatnot. I don't know if you all got one of these, but I'll get these passed out. And I would like for any of you all, if you have any questions, you know, get a hold of HGC, and we can help you with any of the flour that, you know, the flour is created in the low THC, high CBD for basically just like Active Booty RX. For clarity and focus for the corporate, for any of us that, you know, really can't administer the high THC in our systems in the mornings, or we'll walk into a meeting. You know, during the daytime, if you're a manager over 20 different employees or something, the head knock just really can't be there, you know. I mean, that can be administered in the evening. So it's a nice, comfortable, casual, very elegant way of implementing, you know, health and wellness into your system. So the flower of that is very nice. Would y'all pass some of these around back that way, please?
And the flour runs about how much?
The flour, I judge the flour by my time and the care of the individual that knows the quality of what it's gonna be for. So they call this thing an MSRP. And I don't sell cars. I sell product that, you know, that somebody done a lot of work for that product to have a value. Well, so my product is going to be value based on not so much the gram, but what it takes to be able to have it, to be able to present to you. Some people lowball it just to get people to come into their stores because they say, quote unquote, this is the price. My prices are very affordable, but at the same time, whenever you buy it, you're gonna pay enough money for it that you're gonna appreciate what you're gonna be possessing it for. So therefore, the price line that will be dealt with my sales associates, because I'm just the founder and the supplier of the product, you know, to the consumer. So therefore, I do not have a price for you. I would love for you to come and visit the store, and you visit with my sales reps, and if you're not pleased with them, then we'll go from there. So and at any point in time, if any of you guys talk to any of my sales associates, and you have a question, they can contact me, and I'll be more than happy to speak with you right there in the presence of them.
There's a store in the city where I've got the cherry number 5 and the special sauce, and it's usually $35 for the 8.
Yes. And I don't knock their pricing, I mean, they wanna call it MSRP, that's their business. We have a very large overhead of, you know, being out here in the business. And so we like to accommodate people with our pricing, and if others can find a better price, then they should choose who they wanna do business with. So you have tried the cherry number 5?
I mean,
And the
it's
special
this.
sauce.
And the special sauce.
I mean, it's these jars. I mean, it is this company.
Yeah, it's the
y'all's
exact,
company. We
yeah.
buy that for $35.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
here in Oklahoma City.
And I find these
That's what
jars,
I'm just trying to kind of.
I think it's history, it's Oklahoma history. I mean, I've even offered up just to repurchase, to give a value of the jars if people had a problem with them, you know?
I just gotta think in it over here. You wanna take them? You wanna do it?
So what did you think of the cherry pie?
I like the special sausage better than the cherry pie personally myself.
Okay.
You like indica,
Well, the
You like that indica?
I'll lean
You're-
towards it,
The
yeah.
special
fine,
sauce is
sweetie.
the hybrid.
You will find it.
It's a cross between
It's all
cherry
good.
wine
It's all
and
good.
wife, ex-wife.
Got done with the.
Yes. Nice to meet you, sir. Yes. Very good, guys. Very, very good.
Check that while we
There's a
got
lot
you
of us in
here.
Oklahoma that did.
While we
Okay.
got you here, we're gonna just do one of the door prizes. This is one of the door prizes for now, y'all. So get your numbers out. If y'all want this.
Here we go.
Man,
Do it, Brando.
We should have done it by having everybody like the CBD Unlimited page on Facebook and
Well,
then
that's
see
what
who
we
give the
did.
best review. Okay.
68.
Bingo!
Jump out here, Shiloh.
Good job.
Huh? Yeah.
68?
Yeah.
You do a picture? That's good.
Let's get a picture over here. Yeah, there you go. There
You
go.
come on up here too, boss.
Right on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boom.
You're all in the picture line.
Yeah. Serious?
Oh, we
Got
got
every
it.
line.
Got it?
Yep.
Good job.
On the
Right
screen.
now.
So that was one. Should I give him another ticket?
If anybody'd like to ask a few location questions, I'll be happy to answer. Everybody good?
So where's your location?
I am in front of Bath and Body Works and JOE Toys at Quail Springs Mall. If you come in on the east end by One Mar, you'll pass by, we're a kiosk right there in the center. So we still have a few months before we move inline. And then if you go out to Sooner Mall, we're in the center court. Used to be the round fountain area. The Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret are right there on that front corner. And a kiosk as well. So they're very well loaded. I mean, there's a very large quantity of product into these. We're just waiting on an inline to come open of our choosing of how we're gonna design it with the laws and things that are going on. I did just get the notification from Lawton Central Mall. I do have an inline store there on the corner, and our zoning just got cleared for a dispensary inside of the mall, which is pretty amazing. So I had a meeting with the Rotary Club, some of the guys, and it all came back good. We opened up at 6908 Northwestern in Nichols Hills, right beside Nichols Hills Veterinarian Clinic. Hopefully that'll be open 1st of December. And hopefully we're gonna have just about a 100 square foot grow where the consumers and customers, clientele come in and actually be able to see plants in there growing, you know, to give a real good aura and a feel of it. And then we're gonna be located at 112 Southwest 44th, right off of I-35, over by, in between Robinson and Shields area. So those are just a few locations at this point. So, nice meeting you guys.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate your time. Thank you.